Yes, sir. Live and direct. Another session going with the squad. No need for no introductions. You know who everybody is. Applaud for everybody who's being here. I'm not sure if the return of the great one will return, but we got a slot open right there, as y'all can see. Got a couple topics for y'all today. We went out last week and saw the Fantastic Four. Before I sound off, I'll let everybody speak their piece of what they thought. Well, ladies first. Darla, go ahead. What'd you think?
It was so boring. And I don't know how you make a superhero movie boring, but they did it. And I love Fantastic Four and I love Pedro, and it was awful.
I couldn't agree anymore. Running around and watching Ben in a fucking CG fucking stone mustache was the highlight of the movie. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody applaud them motherfuckers for thinking that was going to be a successful recipe. Icon, what do you got? What'd you think?
Oh man, it was a fantastic snore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't. My wife fell asleep right next to me. Absolutely boring garbage. Oh,
I might be a little biased because I wanted Superman to be a better movie. So I wanted to automatically just thinking, oh man, Superman's gonna be better. But I wanted this to prove me wrong. Obviously, we went in there. I'm like, all right, this is gonna get Marvel back on track. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
How many times can Marvel go ahead and strike out and let their
Oh,
stock
God.
tank in the toilet?
I mean, they're doing a good job right now of striking out. They're horrible.
Absolutely.
Himbo, did you see it? Did you check out the new Fantastic Four?
Nah, I'm not really. I'm not really into superhero movies like that because a lot of them be a little cliche to me.
Let's
And at
applaud
times
him.
boring.
Let's applaud him. He's absolutely right. Their shit was extended
I enjoy like anti-heroes and villain stories. Like I fuck with the Penguin and I fuck with like
The Penguin was excellent.
Applaud that fucking series. Did I not tell you the Penguin was top notch shit? Crazy.
Yeah, man.
I'm waiting for season 2. I can't wait for season 2 of that. And I'm even keeping an eye out for Peacemaker too. I'll fuck with that.
Peacemaker's great.
Oh yeah,
I haven't tuned into that yet, but I might give it a try since I recommend it.
Give it a try.
Peacemaker is super fun. And again, it's all DC.
Give it a try, sir. I
Okay,
think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. I definitely think you'll like it.
Hey, one last thing on Fantastic Four. Like, you can just think about this. Whatever your movie is, right? Whatever the most powerful character or being that you have in your movie, if you don't make them powerful, you take an L. So Galactus, trash. Oh.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's not out of the realm of possibility that Sue Storm could defeat him because in the comics, honestly, she's defeated Celestials, and Celestials allegedly are stronger than a Galactus, right? But I didn't go to the movies to watch her solo him. Where was the rest of the squad? Like, what's going
They
on?
were just
bro?
running around doing nothing.
Yeah, let's go.
Mr. Fantastic that can't stretch.
Yeah, bro.
He got pulled
Galactus,
apart by Galactus and he's screaming.
Galactus picked him up like this. He's the giant version of Galactus picked him up and just said, and he's like, that was his limit.
Like he should have went a lot farther before he felt any pain. There should have
that was complete trash.
In the comics, Mr. Fantastic can stretch literally across the world.
Yeah, not in this. The minute Galactus touched him and just stretched him, GTA death sign.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man, get this shit the fuck off my screen. But all right, anybody else got anything else to say about Fantastic Trash before I skip to the next topic?
I personally, I like the other Fantastic Four movies, the ones with Jessica Alba. I like those. I enjoyed those. At least I had a good.
Darling, you know what I like?
First two were
You know what I
good.
like? You ever seen Fantastic Ass?
Oh, God.
Oh shit!
Applaud the hate. I got to applaud the hate.
At least they were fun and enjoyable.
The first two, yeah.
Yeah, but
No, at the
You're
time you
right.
liked them too.
At
it
the
was
time,
cool because
yeah,
it was
they
the
didn't
only
age well.
comic shit out, right? It didn't.
They didn't age really well, but at the time they were good, which could be
Yeah.
said for a lot of superhero movies. You know what I mean?
But you can't say that for the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that was shit.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
not good in
trash.
its
The
time.
last
It
good
ain't-
thing
it's definitely
Marvel
not gonna have a
did
good
was
shelf life.
Deadpool and Wolverine. That was great.
Great movie right there.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll transition. So I'm glad we got our 2 cents off on Fantastic Four. Your boy passed away this year, the Hulkster. Oh boy, Darla, I'll let you talk your shit before I get in here. And
I don't really have much to say about him.
Bro.
yeah, let's go ahead and boo him. Don't nobody care about all that shit. When I was young, I used to look up to this dude, you know. I loved the Hulkster growing up. You couldn't tell me nothing about that. But once that
It must
shit
have
leaked
broke
and
your
Brooke,
heart.
when his daughter released that shit and he started talking all that code shit,
Hey, man.
yo, bro,
Yo,
sit
someone's
this
funny.
nigga, somebody sit this nigga down somewhere, bro. What?
I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah, nah, man. And now he passed away, and everyone on the internet's like, we should celebrate him. And man, eat a dick, man.
Nah, y'all bugging.
Eat a fucking dick. That nigga did not like us, man. His whole fucking shit was a facade. And even if I eliminate the racial component, and seriously, let's just throw out the racial component. Him just as a human being or a guy working the business, absolute trash. He had a chance to make it so that people like the Iron Sheik or Ricky the Dragon Steamboat could have aged well, got some money in their old retirement, and made some fucking good money. But because he's the hoster, he had to go behind their back and crash their whole union before he even got off the floor. Boo that fucking man. I don't know what's wrong with that guy, man. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. And I hear the Undertaker talking about him, trying to sell him, and this is a young green Undertaker just making his way into the business. You don't know how big of a ticket Hulk Hogan was back in those days. And you finally get on the stage with that guy, and he fakes a neck injury. Like, this guy's a piece of shit, man. Boo this guy. Boo him.
You know, I don't understand what the outrage is and people being offended as far as, you know, people having such convictions of his character when they were doing it when he was alive. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It'd be different. It'd be different if nobody said these things when he was alive and people didn't know he was a piece of shit.
Preach.
The last
Everybody
time
knew he was a piece of shit. You know
The
what I mean?
last time he showed his face in the WWE, you couldn't even hear him. All you heard was the boos. He's like, let me tell you guys something. They just booing him nonstop. I couldn't get enough of it. Hey,
He
God.
basically could have died right after that, and that would have been the last thing people remembered of him. You know what I mean? But it just so happened that a couple months went past. You know what I mean?
I won't let him
Hey.
die. Go ahead.
Hey, I don't like the person, but when it comes crashing down and it hurts so bad, I will
It
say
hurts
this though.
inside.
Yeah, well, I don't
Damn
give a
it,
shit.
this song is catchy.
Hey, listen, all I'm gonna say is this. The dude, whether he was racist or not, he built an industry that made a lot of people rich. So you got at least, I mean, there's a lot of even black, a
No,
lot
I'm
of
not
Hispanic,
jacking none of
lot
that
of
shit.
black, lot of
Fuck
Hispanic. But hey, man, a
There
lot
are
of
some
people
black
benefited.
wrestlers that have defended him.
Absolutely, even The Rock. The Rock goes back.
Hogan.
I'm just saying, like, listen, I don't like the man, but you know, at least you got to give the man credit for the fact that that industry was because of him, and everyone that benefited in that industry benefited because of him. Without the Hulkster,
I'm
it wouldn't
super
have been
glad
there.
that
There
I'm
were
super.
certainly other wrestlers that were better that came along that could have been who Hulk Hogan was put in a position to be, but I don't know. Nonetheless,
Hey, him. Name
it
another
is what it
person that
is.
had the longevity and the impact in that business. Name one.
The
I'm waiting.
Undertaker.
Nope.
The Undertaker.
No, longevity. Hulk was
Yeah.
there first. Hulk
Long.
was still there.
Of
Okay,
course.
but you know, I don't know. That could be said for a lot of people. There's a lot of longevity with even people that I grew
Ric
up on.
Flair.
I don't even watch wrestling, and there's people that I used to watch that like be coming back and like doing WrestleMania and this, that, and the third. Still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Ric Flair is one of them. I think Undertaker's one of them.
Yeah, but I think Hulk Hogan, and I hate to say this, is the one that really brought it into popularity.
Yes, listen, his impact cannot be denied.
It really
We're never
sucks that he
That's
did.
not what the.
Ain't
But
nobody-
nonetheless,
ain't
that's
nobody-
a straw man argument. That's not what we arguing. We don't.
Yeah,
we don't
you're
care
mixing
about
the
his
you're mixing the
legacy.
crux of this argument here.
I'm saying that
It's an
the
indictment
impact
of his
that
character.
man, nobody, even with the Undertaker, like the Undertaker wouldn't have had the place to come to if the Hulkster would have done what he did. WrestleMania was all about the Hulkster in the '80s.
That's
Period.
not
Before you say that, sir. Before you say that,
we're refuting. We're not
Billy
refuting
Graham,
anything about his legacy.
Billy Graham would have been the real Hulk Hogan because he stole his whole shtick. They just chose Hogan over him. But
Hey,
if Hogan never showed up, it would have been Billy Graham, superstar
man.
Billy Graham. Do your research.
And guess what? Benjamin Franklin invented the telephone. The nigga don't get credit. Alexander Graham Bell does. So hey man, you know what I mean?
That
It's the same shit.
That happens, but same thing could be. If that's true, then the same thing could be true for Hogan too.
Yeah.
If it
agreed.
wasn't
I'm
him, it
just
could have
saying.
been somebody else also. Who
Hey,
knows?
man.
We don't know because it ended up being him. But nonetheless, we're not here to debate or refute what his legacy is or could have been. All we
I tell you,
saying, indictment of his character, he's a piece of shit. And that's
Oh
that.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
definitely turned
Okay,
out to
yeah,
be a
yeah.
piece of shit.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why they say don't ever meet your heroes.
hey,
Yeah,
I can tell you
absolutely.
right now, I love the day and age that we're in because allegedly they found some audio of Hogan making his way to heaven, man. And I think I have it here.
Oh
Let me.
God.
I'm just telling you what I found, man. Let's see what's going on. So this is Hogan. Hogan making it to heaven. Let's see what's going on here, man.
Welcome.
Is there gonna be a bunch of black people up here?
This place is for all my children.
Well, the hoaxer's gonna take his chance in hell.
As
Jesus
you heard,
Christ. Let's boo Hogan again.
Fuck yeah,
Let's boo
brother.
Hogan again. That's not what I wanted to play. My fault. He does have a real promo. I play one of his real promos.
Oh, damn, bro.
My fault. This is one of his promos. I promise you, this is really one of his real promos. Let's send him out at least on one of his promos. All right, this is the hoaxster when he was alive. Let's go.
I just got done saying my prayers, man, and I just got ready to start hanging and banging. And when I started to squeeze the bar, brother, and I started to pump the 24-inch pythons, man. Yes, I did feel the pain, you know. Yes, I did feel the separation in the lower ribs, the small muscles of the lower back, you know. Niggers! When I felt that pain, man, all it did was drive me on, made me train harder. Niggers! King Kong Bundy, Mastermind Magnificent Morocco, and the henchman Bobby Heenan. They set me up, brother. And I live this thing every day, man. Yes, I live with the pain, man. I handle it though, you know, because I get a chairman of the board, let's say. My main man, Mr. T right here, the chairman of the board of the Hulk Hogan Battle Creed. That's right, brother, that's right. The first thing on the agenda says, never surrender. Never to niggers. The second thing says, even if your body says no, your spirit always will. Tell them, they don't hear you. The last thing is, niggers. When everything's on the line and all those Hulkamaniacs are waiting for you, whether you're busted from head to toe, if you've got one good hand left, brother, you crawl towards that ring with everything you've got. You climb in that steel cage, and then King Kong Bundy, if you want the gold, brother, you feel like selling your soul, then try to beat me, man. That's right. Try to beat me down in the center of the ring, because Mr. T, brother. That's right. There's no way with all the things. No way, man. With us, all the Hulkamaniacs. You better believe you on my side. I hear you. Never. No way, King Kong Bundy. Somebody so negative, somebody so far in the dark. Never take all the life, to him, brother. All the spirit, everything we believe in away from us. They don't hear you. Los Angeles, you better hear me. Now I'm coming home. I'm going back for my pride. I'm gonna get back at King Kong Bundy. Nigger Steel's cage that we're climbing in is gonna leave a lot of nasty scars on King Kong Bundy. That's right. What you gonna do, niggers?
Hogan, I mean,
that was aggressive.
we sent him off. We sent him off on his promo. What do you want me to tell you?
He's getting ready to spray paint NWO.
Yeah, that's what he's. Yeah, that's what he's spray painting.
Yeah. No, it is. God.
I think you heard what he wanted to spray paint. You know.
At SummerSlam, brother,
Yeah,
we're gonna hook up, brother. You and me for the first time in history, brother. The first time, brother. The last time, brother. The only time, brother. And when that bell rings, brother. Oh, brother. Grant. Oh, brother.
He loves America.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I have nothing to say. That went on long enough. That was too long.
Listen, I'm just trying to send him off gracefully. I apologize. Okay. We have another topic to talk about. But before we do, one more Hogan promo right now.
No, it's not on.
Let me tell you something, brother. Somebody's got to do
something about all these freelance honey badgers running around with their BBCs and their athleticism all over the goddamn animal kingdom. I'm sick of this shit. Brother, you goddamn black jigaboo son of a bitches! I can see the lead singer. Fuck yeah, brother!
I don't know. Okay, fine. Let's move on.
Oh God.
Let's move on. All right, Carl, I'll let you take the lead on this one, man. What do you got? What do you got for this guy, man? LeBron James. That's what he looks like in his last season right now.
Look. I'll just do this. I don't really care whether people use enhanced drugs or whatever. I don't care. Like, so personally, I don't care. And some people really care. But at the end of the day, people have unique advantages. He just had his own unique advantage. And I just put it that way.
Come on, sir.
Hey,
Come on,
listen. And what was it? What was the scandal? The doping scandal. What was the one with Barry Bonds?
There was no doping scandal.
He had a cork bat.
Oh no!
Cork
Barry Bonds. He was all part of that one thing. Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds. The drugs were delivered to
He
LeBron.
just said LeBron was a part of the same shit that Barry Bonds was?
Absolutely,
well,
he
it's
was.
the same scandal repeating itself, pretty much. They're just saying. They're just saying. Go ahead.
He was absolutely a part of. His name was in it. Where those steroids or whatever, those enhancements, growth hormone was.
Does it make any difference that the exact things that you're talking about began being tested before LeBron got in the league?
There's
in
no
2002.
Go out and search. He avoided certain tests because he had back injuries and stuff. Oh yes, it's real.
Is this something new? Like they're saying, accusing LeBron of using.
Oh yeah,
Jeff Teague came out and said some shit in the podcast.
He said that he was joking. Is the thing though? But
they put that LeBron pressure on him. You know what I mean?
I don't necessarily know if that's from the public pressure or whatever, but nonetheless, I feel like if there was somebody who would get scrutinized for doing something that they shouldn't be doing, it would be LeBron because he gets scrutinized for everything.
Facts,
so I don't necessarily know what the advantage of keeping that silent would be. You know?
Let me ask you a question, bro. Ready? I'll just prove my point. At the time that Michael Jordan was the best basketball player in the planet, and he was making so much money for everybody, behind the scenes, he had a secret. The gambling, the drugs, all that stuff. It never came out. It was all hidden. You don't think that LeBron is the new Michael Jordan? And there's a reason that people don't want that to be part. It's all hidden, bro.
Well, at the point in time that Jordan was the epicenter of the league was in a point in time where they needed some shit like that. And the league, in LeBron's era, you can manufacture a star like every couple years if you wanted to. It just so happened that niggas like Bron and Kobe was so special that nobody else was getting above them while they was in their peak. And
no one was chasing down LeBron that fast break either. LeBron, catch his alley-oop, my brother.
The thing is, I do feel like the league would have to cover up some shit like that when it comes to a singular, star that shines brighter than everybody else in the league. But then when you got somebody like in an era where there's everything that's so viral, and you can just proliferate somebody's name to be and make them to be some big fucking star, like it happens. You see that niggas like fucking Anthony Edwards, people is already talking about. Or not even them. Put it like this: people like Luka Doncic and Giannis and them and Jokic. These cats just got a good 6 to 7 year period of dominance, and they're already being considered to be like the greatest amongst the greatest. You know what I mean? That's how fast the game moves.
Yeah, true. Again, they can have all that talk, but I guess you got to look at it from this perspective. At least this is how I look at it. Could the NBA deal with the scandal of their all-time leader in almost every statistical category being on steroids?
I don't
I
think so.
think that if he was on steroids, then it would have become a thing at any point in time.
Nah, that's the cash cow, bro. You got to support that
Why
cash
did this
cow.
come out that he was
I
on
mean,
steroids? Who started that?
just as much money as you can make with him sticking around, you can make even more from the controversy of fucking him up. Like there's an industry behind that. You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Listen, man. What he's accomplished, you got to tip your cap. And again, I think he's got a little bit of assistance, but
And also the fact that LeBron be on his own agenda and shit like that, and he doesn't necessarily conform to a whole lot of shit besides like his shit with like the Jewish niggas or whatever. Besides that, he really speaks his mind on a lot of things and so forth, and he usually tend to expose niggas like that, and that has yet to happen. Still,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
you facts,
So
man. But he was at a Diddy party.
I mean, there was
My
everybody at Diddy
name is
parties.
LeBron. Look at my pecs.
I just feel that, you know, there's people who try to make legitimate arguments about a great amount of people doing, you know, illegitimate shit or whatever, but like nonetheless, skill is skill, man. And if they would have got caught doing some shit that was giving them an advantage, an unfair advantage above everybody else, then they would have been got caught doing that shit. That's what my opinion is.
Honestly, I feel like who gives a fuck? Because honestly, you still gotta score. You still gotta hit the baseball. You still gotta be talented enough to do those things. And if everyone thought all you had to do to be successful is take drug enhancements, then the whole fucking league would be jacked.
Tristan Thompson
They are,
got
though. That's
caught
the
up
thing.
doing that shit. Tristan Thompson got caught up doing that shit last season. You think that nigga got better than anybody else?
Listen. The difference
Facts.
is he's Tristan Thompson. He got caught. It's easy for the league. Like, yeah, we're testing. Here's the example. They ain't listen. I'm telling you.
But everybody get tested
Everybody.
All of
though.
a sudden, you have a 12-foot cock? I don't
Everybody
think
get
so.
tested though, is my thing.
Hey, man. I think that there's exceptions. All I'm saying is there's exceptions. And again, what he's achieved, no human being has ever done what he's done.
I'll applaud
Could
that.
there be a rare possibility? Could there be a rare possibility that a very, very singular spectacle is so happen to be this person? Because I feel like there's a very obvious decline in his athleticism and so forth from when he first got into the league to when he got to the height of his
Well, you got
athletic
to,
prime
sir, but
to
you
where he is now.
gotta attribute that to age, sir. You can't. That
That's what
can't
I'm
be all
saying.
just.
That's exactly what I'm saying. He's obviously showing signs of decline. If he was on some steroid type shit, don't you think he would still be the same nigga that he was?
No,
10 years ago?
not at all. Biologically, nah. But name another 41-year-old man that's doing what he's doing. Is he?
It doesn't. I
In other
mean,
words,
it doesn't
he's.
matter. That's their fault that they didn't work as hard as this nigga.
I
bro.
would say,
What you supposed to-
I would say, Himbo, his average has not dropped, which is crazy.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm not talking about like averages and all that. That's identical from 10 years ago. I'm talking
Yeah.
about his skill, his
Yeah.
athletic skill. He's gotten better at actual basketball as years have gone on. If you've watched the game,
Yeah, his
he's less of a
IQ.
brute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He's
agree
way
with
less
that.
of
I
a
agree with
brute.
that.
He's way
But
more of a. He can shoot from literally anywhere. He can hit turnarounds and fades
yeah, you
everywhere.
give him credit for
Floaters
all
to
that.
stand the third. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I
So
agree.
in comparison to in his athletic prime, this nigga would get to from one end of the court to the basket and boom it on somebody in less than 5 seconds.
Hey,
But
look,
that's not what he does anymore. So I don't know what the performance
he
enhancement would be.
he
He
still do.
seems
He dunked on a center last year. My point is this: every one of these athletes have so much to gain. They're all looking for the competitive advantage. So we'd be foolish to think that every one of them aren't looking for a way to make their advantage, against their opponents. I'm assuming if he had an opportunity, he would take
I
it. That's
mean,
all.
I don't know, man. I'm certainly a conspiracy theorist and know a lot and so forth, but I'm not. I don't think there's any real concrete, any sort of evidence, anything like you can really gather from anywhere to put shit together besides like allegations, or perhaps like personal feelings about the nigga.
Yeah,
I
again,
feel like a lot of
I'm not
people is
hating on
willing.
him.
I feel like a lot of people is willing to believe this shit because they don't really rate LeBron like that, and that's okay, I guess. But I feel like if there was actual concrete evidence, then that would make sense. Or if niggas had like some sort of receipts or something, that would make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We got
him.
pictures of Nick. We got pictures of Jordan. Oh, and there's stories of Jordan gambling and shit like that. So the theory of him getting his pops whacked from fucking gambling debts and shit makes sense. You know what I mean? So, but if there was shit like Bron getting caught fucking up in a drug test or something at some point in time in his
They
career,
had
that
that.
would make sense.
Hey, him, do me a favor. After this podcast, go Google Balco and LeBron James. They're
I'm not
absolutely
even gonna
was.
hold
They're
you. I'm fake not even about to do that, my man.
Let's applaud him
Not
for his
about to do
honesty.
that, bro. To be honest, I don't care who on steroids, my nigga. It don't make me
Facts.
mad. They don't
None of
pay
them
my
paying our bills. None
Hey,
of them paying our
let
bills.
them all
Exactly.
let them all be on steroids.
Facts.
Let
They
them all
don't
take
pay my
steroids.
bills, man. I don't
I
care
hope they
who
got
on
each other in the
steroids.
full notes in the locker room right now. Yeah, say, pass me the ball, nigga. Huh? LeBron, nigga.
Hey, listen, man. If I could take a drug
That
right
shit
now to
don't
make
make
my
no
dick 14
difference,
feet,
man.
I'd do it. So you know what I mean. So
However, if LeBron was on steroids the whole time, that shit would be hilarious to me. I
Hey,
really
he made
wouldn't
his
give a
money.
shit, to be honest.
He made his damn money. It is what it is, man.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, shit. If you can get away with it, get away with it. I don't give a fuck. Except for like, when it comes to immoral shit like touching kids and
Let's go ahead and boo that. Yeah. We're not into that.
But when it comes to sports, if you can get away with it, I don't give a fuck, man.
What we need to do is find out where Karl Malone lives, man, and try to get him banned and fucking cancel his census, cancel him off the census.
absolutely.
That guy's a
Yeah.
piece of garbage. Just
Bringing
boo
him
him one
out at
time.
All-Star break was hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
He got
man.
booed just like Karl Malone. I mean, just like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that's a piece of trash right there. Boning a
Maybe
13-year-old.
maybe we'll bring him up at one of these podcasts because boy, he.
Well, I mean, see, that's a direct contradiction to what you said earlier. You know what I mean? He got a legacy too, but fuck him.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, listen.
You see it?
There's a difference between basketball and then being a scum of the earth.
He told his son straight up, "You're gonna have to make it without me." Boo this nigga.
Absolutely trash.
It beats like that, man. Sometimes you just gotta get it out the mud. You feel me?
That guy's a piece of garbage, man. That's all I could tell you. I fucking hate people
that
like
shit
him.
was foul, so I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
All right, we closing in on the 30-minute mark, guys. I feel like we talked about all three topics. Does everybody feel good about getting everything out? Are we good off these? I don't want to revisit this Hulk Hogan shit. I don't want to talk about LeBron no more, but this picture is accurate for him this season. He looks fucking jacked. Fantastic Four, absolute trash. Anything in closing, anybody?
Put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame, man.
Facts. Let that man eat.
Darla, anything?
No, I'm good.
Let's boo her. All right, me and my boy about to jump on some 2K for the night. I appreciate everybody coming out. We kept it brief this week, y'all. I'm proud of us. Let's applaud us, man.
Let's get it.
Not bad at all. Looking forward to seeing y'all all next week or the week after. Either way, I want to try to keep this thing going no matter what, no matter where you at, Himbo Slice. You know there's always room on this podcast for you, sir. So you're only one link away, man. Just remember that, my boy.
Yep. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
We out.
Peace.